Sul Simmers, welcome to the channel and welcome to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. For those of you who aren't aware of what the Ultimate Decades Challenge is, it's a historical legacy challenge started by Zombie Cleo and expanded on by Morbid Gamer that starts our family off in the year 1300 and will hopefully get us all the way to the present day. Morbid Gamer's rules are incredibly expansive. The main document is 16 pages long, and the document that goes over the rules specific to the 1300s is an additional 13 pages. I'll be adding the links to these documents down below so that you can check them out for yourself. I will be making some changes to the rules just to make things simpler for myself. First of all, I will be playing on short lifespan, so every sim day is equal to 6 months. This ensures that I stay engaged with the challenge and don't accumulate wealth too quickly. I'll also be harvesting crops at the end of each sim year rather than at the end of each season, as it makes more sense for my sims to harvest crops once a year rather than once every 14 years. I also plan on tracking all of the side households that we end up having, so in order to reduce the daily tracking and the administration side of this challenge, I'll be doing death rolls for any babies through to teenagers off screen and ahead of time, and will not be including any sims that pass prematurely in the gameplay. I have played this challenge before, and after only a couple of decades, I ended up needing to do half a dozen death rolls every sim day, and I found that it really bogged down the gameplay and my immersion in the challenge. All marriage rolls, pregnancy chances, and death rolls for young adults and older will be included on screen, so don't worry, it's not going to be something that we bypass entirely. Speaking of death rolls, this challenge includes playing through wars, pandemics, and many other tragic events, so there will be instances of young sims dying. Now that the challenge has been spoken about, let's jump into the family. We will be starting the year 1300 with the Vale family. They have just relocated from the Vale to Windenburg, or as I will be calling it, Caresbroc. At Generation 0, Amos and his wife Eleanor have moved their family to Caresbroc as their youngest son, Amos, has an apprenticeship with a local painter. His twin brother, Edward, is uncertain where his life will be taking him, as he will not be inheriting the new family home, nor does he have any real interest in caring for farm animals. He does, however, enjoy baking, and it just so happens that the local baker family is without any sons and will soon be looking for a suitable match for their daughter. Our heir, Isengrim, has recently married the lovely Mirabel, and the two of them are excited to start a family and establish their place amongst the other peasants of Caresbroc. Before we jump into gameplay, we need to do a couple of rolls for our adults who are at the end of their life. This is our Generation 0. Amos rolled a 1, so he will be with us until 1301 when he will pass from old age. And Eleanor rolled a 3, so she will be with us till 1303 when, like her husband, she will pass from old age. And welcome to our humble abode. This is the Vale family farmhouse. Small and quaint. Alright, let us send our sims off to get food for us. So we're going to send Amos and Isengrim hunting. Edward can go foraging with Mirabel. Amos the Younger, we're going to send fishing on his own. And Eleanor, we're going to send down to the docks to collect seawater. And Eleanor is our first one back. We have 3 buckets of sea salt, so let's make some ingredients while we wait for everyone to return. And let's do another one. Not canning. Sea salt. Okay, so each bag of salt has 8 portions in it. So we currently have 24 portions of salt. I like the sound of that. How much is it for a cow? 400. All right, we've got a bit that we have to save up. How much for mini goats? All right. Mini goats are a lot more affordable, so we're likely going to start with those. Alright, Amos is back with some fish. We're going to sell those to start gathering our funds. Alright, still quite poor, which I suppose is fitting considering that we are peasants. All right, we're going to get Amos to start painting. And everyone else has returned, so let's take a look to see what we have. Bird eggs can go there, dandelions can go there as well. We'll plant the sage and lemons. I don't know whether we had lemons in the 1300s in Caresbroc. Let me do a very quick Google search. The first substantial cultivation of lemons in Europe began in the middle of the 15th century. If that was Europe, I imagine that England was the same. So we will, in fact, get rid of those lemons. And Mirabel, what did we collect? Well, first of all, we can sell those headphones. Seeds, mushrooms, chestnuts, more lemons that we can sell. Ginger root. I'm going to just put that in the pantry. Chestnuts can go in the pantry as well as the seeds. And we'll plant some mushrooms. We're flirting with our husband, who desperately needs a bath. But before we do have a bath, perhaps we should try for pregnancy. Isengrim is feeling a romantic connection for Mirabel and wants to suggest a date. Do you want this to happen? Let's go on the date. I believe that my events are bugged at the moment, but we'll give it a shot. So we're going to be romantic, physical intimacy, woohoo, and we'll be funny, and we will have the date here at home. And we're viewing our family portrait. Excuse you, Mirabel? Is it because he's stinky? Or can we just flirt with each other in that case? Romantic flirt. And we'll talk about physical intimacy. But who am I? I'm not sure what I want to be when I grow up, and all of my friends seem to have it figured out. How do I figure it out myself? Pick something that you like. Well, that is very fitting, as Edward at this point is not certain what he wants to be. We're going to send Edward to... I was going to send him to bathe in the river, but he is currently preoccupied as there is an event going on. Now, does try for pregnancy count as woohooing? And after you have finished your bath, please use the chamber pot. And I wonder if we have enough ingredients to make flour. Homemade flour, 4 seeds. Fantastic. Our boys are having a chat. We're going to sell that to collector. Edward, why don't we go and join cooking? And Amos, let's get that cow that we were hoping for. Now, as an animal enthusiast, we will do all the socializing. And Isengrim just jumped in the bath, which is fantastic. Use the loo. While we're at it, let's get you to claim the sides of the bed. Dancing is in my bones. Amos seems to be having a good time on the dance floor. Should he gain the likes dancing preference? Sure. Now we're going to assign the beds. Eleanor and Edward have finished making the flour. We'll purchase a couple of chickens. So we'll get a rooster, we'll get a brown hen, and that is going to be very expensive. All right, let's get some dough prepped if I have the ingredients for it. Prepped dough, flour, and milk or an egg. Now, how many portions of flour did we make? Homemade flour, we have 4 portions. And we need milk or an egg. So Amos, let's go to our sweet cow and get some milk. And yes, Amos and Eleanor can be jokesters. I think that is very sweet. Let's milk the Highland cow. And who is this lovely lady? Genevieve Baker. Well, Edward, I think that you should do a friendly introduction. You're introducing yourself to her. Fantastic. Isengrim. Oh yes, I forgot to handle what you went hunting for. Mirabel, can you please come and plant sage? Edward, keep talking to this beautiful young lady. We'll get to know her and we'll brighten her day. We'll ask about her day. And let's have a cheeky little flirt with her. We'll compliment her appearance. And then we'll go back to being friendly. We'll ask about her interests. And we'll discuss what is new at the market. Amos, please come over here and resume your small painting. Did we make the dough? Well, we are missing ingredients, but we're also missing the dough. So I'm not entirely certain what has happened with that, but I am going to say that we have made dough. Okay, so let's make some bread. You know what? Let's use up the last of the seeds. We'll do... Was it flour that we made? No, you're right. We did not make dough because we needed milk. Did we get milk? Yes, we did. Wonderful. I know what's going on with my game. All right, now let's make dough. So we've used 2 flour. I believe that we have 2, 3. We have 4 portions of flour. All right, she's heading home, so we're going to join cooking. Amos, let's go and be friendly with our critters. Where is our brown hen? Isengrim, let's go to the bathroom. Mirabel, you can water. Ah, there is our brown hen. Let's pet brown hen enthusiastically and let's go scatter feed nearby. Let's bond with bees. And we're still in the process of making dough. Once dough is made, we'll make some gruel. Amos, did we finish our painting? Looks like we did, so let's sell to collector. Oh, that's right, we're still on a date. And it looks like the trying for pregnancy did not count as woohoo. That is okay though, so let's go flirt, physical intimacy, let's kiss. That is my bad for completely forgetting about this. Let's embrace. We got a bronze date, yay! That's my bad. I'm sorry. We got caught up in what the rest of the household was doing. And Amos II and Edward are going to be jokesters. That sounds good to me. We only have enough for a single serving of seed porridge or family size. So looks like we're going to be having gruel. Edward, you can come over here and you can help your mother in the kitchen. Amos, let's keep befriending your critters. Alright, we're a bit hungry, but that's okay. Isengrim, why don't you come over here and practice, as you are also a music lover. Oh, Edward, your girl is back. Let's go and enthuse about interests. Share secret tips you learn from the baker. Let's impress her with our knowledge. And then we can flirt a bit more. And let's put our food up there. Let's see. You should grab some food as well. You can put that down. Let's grab something to eat. All right, let's get a couple of friendly introductions from the parents. And Edward, let's continue being friendly. We're going to discuss fine cuisine, because as peasants, we are very aware of what that entails. Discuss favorite recipes. We'll discuss some healthy relationships. Oh, and Genevieve is leaving. All right, and we all plan on being up early in the morning. So we'll head to bed after everyone is finished with their meal. Ooh, the couples be flirting. We're cleaning up. Oh, you're such a good son. I forgot to do holidays. Alright, Mirabel's heading to bed, and I think that that is a great thing for everyone to be doing. Let's go use the bathroom, then head to sleep. Just head to sleep. You can join your wife in bed. Edward is still eating. Alright, and it is a brand new morning. These two are awake And as it is a new day, we're going to try for pregnancy again. Let's quickly grab some food before it expires. We might not be so lucky, but we're going to try. Hurry up and eat before it goes bad. Ooh, Edward is experiencing puberty. Once you are done eating, I'll get you to shave. They're still having their fun. All right. How long do we have? Not worth it, in my opinion. Mirabel, you can use the bathroom. And then I think it's too cold to bathe in the stream. So we'll take a bath at home. You can sit here. You can clean up, and then we will make some more gruel. We'll make a family size, as most of everyone has eaten. And let's send everyone out foraging again. Amos will stay here and paint. All right, we're going to do a classic painting, and let's continue doing small paintings. Mirabel, after you've had your bath, as it is the second half of 1300, we will harvest. Right, that can go there, and let's go take care of all of our pets. We'll go collect eggs. Coop does not need to be cleaned, that's good. We'll clean the shed and call over the Highland cow. And we'll try bonding with bees again. How are we going, Amos? Sometimes I get so angry that I don't know what to do with myself. How can I deal with things when I can't even do a workout? I would say do some art. So let's sell that, and then we're going to use... Where is our Highland cow? Still in the shed. That's okay. Oops. Sorry, Mirabel. I forgot that I had to feed you. Glad that you can feed yourself. No signs of pregnancy yet, which is disappointing, but that's okay. So we're going to clean our Highland cow, and we'll milk the cow. How did we get parenting with Mirabel? Is it because she gave advice to Amos? Is that what's happening? Oh, and Amos is having some solo fun. Let's get back to painting. I wonder if we can collect honey if it's partially full. We'll try. Look at you. You're so cute. Oh, he's hungry. We do not have prairie grass, so let's get you to harvest all prairie grass. Oh, we've got a bit of honey. Never mind. We'll put the mushrooms away and we'll use them for some soup. You can harvest all prairie grass. And Mirabel will get you to press raw honey. And we're going to sell our painting to a collector. Oh, we got prairie grass nectar. Neat. How much does that sell for? 15. Let's just do that. And everyone is back. How did we go with our harvesting? All right, we got sage, which I'll put away. Lemons get sold. Acorns, carrots, we can plant. Mirabel, I need you to collect the processed honey. We'll then get you to plant everything. Mushrooms we already have, but we'll sell those. Oh, and we're headachy. That is no good. Isengrim, come grab a serving of food. What did we get? We got nettle. Put that in the pantry. Chocoberry will sell. Carrots into the pantry, seeds into the pantry, and birds' eggs into the pantry. Looking good. You can then come and practice after you have had some food. And you and your husband are going to woohoo? Oh, in the cow shed. That's really classy. Alrighty, well, after that you can go and use the bathroom, and you need a bath. Why is everyone flirty? They're all flirty. Edward, do you really need a bath? You've just finished your bath. Let's get you to take a bath. What are we doing? Warming self? Didn't think we were cold, but that's okay. And we'll press some raw honey. So we've got a bunch of different types of honey that we should be able to use to create mead soon. And everyone is sad from eating gruel. Well, we've got quite a few veggies, so we should be okay. Aww. We're thinking about our husband. Oh, and that's a rooster. Well, let's see. Let's go into the village. We'll go to the village shop. We'll then go to the farmer's market. Oh, okay. Let's see. We're starting to get eggs and we've got milk. What can we plant in the spring? According to the rules, we can plant carrot, mushrooms, strawberry, watermelon, and sage. Oof. Strawberries are expensive. Let's get one that we can start planting. I wonder what sells for more, sage or mushrooms, because we should plant some extras. But let's get some flour because our homemade flour is not working, and we'll grab some sugar. Oh, that's expensive. No, that's okay. We'll be all right. 104. Ouch. That was an expensive grocery trip. And was that the farmer's market or the village shop? Amos, while we've got you, let's get some more creatures. So we're going to get some goats so that we can get more milk. Oh, they're so cute. There's so many of them. All right, well, I want one of each eventually. So we're going to get one black mini goat, and then we're going to get some more chickens. Purchase chickens. Now we got a brown hen, so let's get a white duck, and we can't afford a white hen. Let's get a white duck. Oh, that's right, you went harvesting. So we'll get rid of the choco berries. I don't believe we can plant garlic. No. And the bird's eggs and the seeds can go in the pantry. Let's take a quick look. Did I store any sage? Sage sells for 3, so we are going to plant you instead. All right, here we go. Basil, parsley, sage. Carrots are 4, so let's get more of you. More carrots. Yes, we do. Perfect. That's what I like to see. And then where is our strawberry? That can go there. Then things can go in the pantry. Wonderful. All right, we're not feeling too crash hot. So hopefully cooking will do us some good. Let's see, can we make chunky vegetable stew? We can. Or let's make some bread. So we are going to bake bread. We have dough and we have portions of salt. So we're going to make some country grain loaf. Amos, your needs are looking phenomenal, so we're going to sell that to a collector. Edward, let's invite over Genevieve. Oh, why don't we ask on a date? Mirabel, how are we going? We collected all the honey, so let's make some mead. We need wildflower honey. Now, It's not impacted by simple living, so I'm going to keep that. Look at that little duck. Where is the goat? Little goat, where are we at? There we are, we're inside. Oh, we can milk, and let's talk, we'll socialize. Salmonberry. Let's call you Blossom. And we'll clean Blossom. How's our cow doing? Let's name the Highland cow. Clover is perfect. Duck. Nugget. No, let's call you Nettle. And the brown hen. Maple. Perfect. And name the black rooster. What shall we call you? Rowan. Edward, did you ask Genevieve on a date? I don't have any notifications that you did, so let's try that again. Unless, did we... No, it doesn't look like we got rejected. So let's ask on a date. Nope, we don't seem to be having that interaction work, so let's try ask to create a date. And Mirabel, how did we go? Fantastic, let's fill that into bottles and we're going to plant our crops. So we're going to do a get to know you date. Fantastic. All right, so we're going to be friendly. We'll try to be romantic. Let's just leave it at those 3 minimum. What else is there? Let's do physical intimacy. And we'll do it at the residence. All right. Edward, where is your lady? No, she's still just taking some time showing up. That's okay if she is. Well, let's just have you go here and hopefully she appears. Do I need to cheat? Let's... Oops, that's not working. MC cheats. Sims, summon Sims. No ghosts. Genevieve. There we go. There she is. Alright, what do we have to do? Light physical intimacy. We're probably not there yet. So we'll share interests to start with. Discuss interests. And while we're at it, we'll discuss food. Discuss favorite recipes. And then we'll have some small talk. Ooh, Edward has a crush on Genevieve. Why is nothing happening? Well, this is going to be a terrible date. I don't know why my events are bugged at the moment. I know it's not any mods because it happens with just base game. But, oh well, let's just do the items on the list. Flirt. Let's see if she'll let us hold her hands. Oh, was that some hand holding that I saw? Edward. Alright, let's flirt some more. And then we'll be friendly. We'll do some deep conversations. We'll discuss healthy relationships. Let's make sure that we're all on the same page. We'll have a deep conversation. Oh, and Genevieve's romantic. Oh, thanks, Genevieve. I was just about to go and do that. So let's go make some more mead with Mirabel. Eleanor, we made some bread. So let's see if we can make bread roll stew. Perfect. Hello. Hello, friend. I was wondering if I could stay over at your place for a few days. Let's hang out and have some fun. How long is a few days? I'm really tempted. I'm going to say no, as it likely would not have been appropriate for the time period, but that is okay. What we're going to do is we're going to have our first kiss. Mirabel is making classic mead. She can then go and take care of the garden. We're not going to take the call from the Grim Reaper. Ooh, Edward and Genevieve sitting in a tree. Kissing. All right, let's once again discuss healthy relationships. And we're going to do a bold pickup line. Be asked. What happened? Nope. Don't have that go down. Let's try again. Come on. Bold pickup line. Romance. Bold pickup line. Let's compliment appearance. And we'll blow her a kiss. And let's not tell any jokes just yet. We'll flirt. Right, she's very flirty. That's a good sign. Then let's go hold hands and embrace. Amos is admiring his son's work. Let's go back to painting. Edward can... let's just do some friendly chats out here. We'll discuss interests. We'll also have Amos do a respectful introduction to Genevieve. Eleanor, let's use some elbow grease. And while we're here, we can sweep to perfection. Oh, look at little Blossom. All right, let's see. Come on, Genevieve, come sit down. Let's... Ooh, flirty. All right, let's give life lesson on family. Give life lesson on friendship. Let's ask about the neighborhood. We'll give a heartfelt compliment. She seems like a very sweet young lady. And then we'll tell some dad jokes. We can tell an inside joke with her. Okay, that's cute. I don't think she'll think it's an inside joke, but you never know. And let's tell jokes about the royals. Discuss what's new at the market. And let's compliment her appearance. Hopefully that's not too awkward. We have Amos writing letters. We'll sell our painting to a collector. Isengrim, how are we going? It's still quite cold, so we're going to take a bath. Mirabel, you can wake up and fill the bottles of mead. Edward, let's... can we kiss our hands? And we're going to ask to be a romantic partner. That's some very interesting poses that we're pulling there. Yeah, sure, they can have a steamy relationship. All right, looks like everyone's getting ready for bed. So let's get everyone sorted. And then, yes, you can go back to sleep. Your needs are pretty good. You're taking a bath. And you could probably have some food. Edward, we're not woohooing alone. We have a partner to entertain. While we're here, Amos, we should probably do a friendly introduction. We should be friends with our brother's future wife. Let's tell a funny story about our brother. We'll rave about growing up with our brother. Did we water and take care of all of our plants? Looks like we did. Amazing. All right. You're actually doing pretty well. So let's search pockets, do laundry, and wash in wash tub. What are we doing? Grabbing a serving. No, you can grab a serving of that. And then let's profess our undying love. Oh, little Blossom. Where are we going? Genevieve, we should probably send you home. It is getting very late. Oops, not you. Where are we going? Are you going home? Hard to tell. That's okay. We'll say that she's head home. You can go to bed, Isengrim. And let's put mead into our market stall. This market day will be coming up in 1301. And you can use the bathroom and head to sleep yourself. And it's just before midnight, Mirabel. We can hang laundry on the line and replace the water. And then we'll send you to bed as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the video. So next episode, we will be heading into 1301 If you remember from the beginning of the video, we will unfortunately have Amos from Generation 0 passing away from old age. Hopefully we will be able to get Edward to meet Genevieve's family and become friendly with them. If it goes well, maybe we'll have a wedding. We'll also have to continue trying to get Mirabel pregnant, as we need to secure ourselves an heir of our own. And at the end of 1301, we are going to have market day, so hopefully we'll make a good amount of money from selling mead at the market. Hopefully we'll have some extra honey that we can sell, and maybe some extra crops or bits and pieces that we've gathered over the year. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't yet subscribed, it would be amazing if you did. And don't forget to hit the little bell to get notified whenever I have a video go up. And I will see you in the next video. Dag dag!